My goodness, some absolutely fantastic news. Breaking news, big development when it comes to the Virgil Ortiz, Rick Meridian versus Golden Boy Promotions lawsuit. And also the future, the home of Golden Boy Promotion, Oscar De La Hoya. As it hasn't been officially announced yet, but in a few days it will. Golden Boy Promotions has officially re-signed with Dazn. Yes, Oscar De La Hoya and Dazn come to an agreement. And Golden Boy Promotions, the details and everything involved in the contract are going to come out soon with the official announcement. But they got what they wanted. Now, what does this mean for the lawsuit? Initially, let's start from the beginning. Initially, we heard Virgil Ortiz and Rick Meridian, the manager of Virgil Ortiz, were trying to get out of their contract due to a loophole in the contract that states if Golden Boy Promotions was not able to re-sign a deal after their deal ended with Dazn at the end of 2025, then Virgil Ortiz was eligible to get out of his contract, as that is a breach of contract. Now, Oscar De La Hoya did not take that very lightly at all. Has been in talks with Dazn, has been putting on events still with Dazn. Never actually, signed a deal, but we're still working together. And now we see that they've officially re-signed. So we see initially that was the reason why Virgil Ortiz and Rick Meridian were trying to get out of their contract. And if you were to just look at that, you may say, my goodness, it's not looking good for Virgil and Rick now. This is definitely going to play a factor in the arbitration and everything that's going down, the result of what everything's going to end up happening. But that was what we had seen initially. Then we see Rick Meridian and Virgil Ortiz come out saying that that's not the only reason why we struck that lawsuit. Oscar De La Hoya did another breach of contract where he was supposed to offer us more than one opponent, not just Jerome Boots Ennis. He is contractually obligated to give us more than one opponent, but only offers us Jerome Boots Ennis, the $3 million, and says if you don't take the money, then you guys are going to sit out, and I'm going to blame it on you, Rick. So, not only was it the reason, the loophole that they seen in the contract to get themselves out of this contract, but Oscar De La Hoya was not living to his side of the end of the contract on offering them another opponent. They couldn't come close enough when it came to money on trying to set this fight up with Jerome Boots Ennis. So you're contractually obligated to give me another opponent. Now they didn't offer Virgil Ortiz and Rick Meridian another opponent and threatened to sit them down. That is what popped everything off. Rick Meridian said if they would have just offered us another opponent, everything would have been fine right now. We would have took our $2.5 million minimum and been out of here. But of course, Oscar De La Hoya understands that. The dude has a minimum of 2.5 no matter what. They were only trying to pay him $3 million to fight Jerome Boots Ennis. So, I do think that this is going to play a huge part in the lawsuit and everything that's going down. But at the same time, Rick Meridian has all these other issues, has all these other problems that they will be discussing with when it comes to the arbitration. Now, who's going to end up winning it? We don't know. We don't know. It's going to be up to the arbitrator's decision. Whatever they believe, whatever he believes, is going to happen. Oscar De La Hoya has officially re-signed a deal with Dazn, now the home of top-ranked Queensberry, Matchroom, and Golden Boy Promotions, which is absolutely fantastic for the sport of boxing. It is. The Zone is the home of boxing now, basically. PBC is the only one out there who still isn't with the Zone. Zuffa Boxing's doing their own thing. They got Paramount Plus, Sky Sports TV now. That's a absolutely huge deal as well right there. But things are looking great for the sport, man. Oscar De La Hoya gets what he wants. Now it's just going to be up to these next few months and what we see, how everything plays out. If Rick Meridian and Vergil Ortiz continue and have enough reasons and proof and evidence that show contractually that Oscar De La Hoya also didn't live up to his side of the hat, we're gonna see how things end up playing out. But it's breaking news, man. It's breaking news. Golden Boy Promotions is back on the Zone, and in a few days we're gonna get an official statement, and we're gonna see all the details and everything that has to do with that. So as of right now, that's great for Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy Promotions. Let's see how everything ends up playing out as we continue to watch this lawsuit unfold over the next 90 days. This is the MMA Boxing Addict channel reporting to you, and I'm